Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
Great to have you here, Madame
Thank
Z.
you.
Madame Z,
Uh,
today, yes, tell us a little bit about yourself, and then I'll do a little introduction if you want.
awesome. So, my name is Madame Z, and I am a female empowerment leader. And I mentor newbie witches coming out of the broom closet and support them in how to design their destiny through magic and through metaphysical classes and working with the divine. So I have an online academy where we do a lot of sacred circles, a lot of moon rituals, and you learn everything about the craft and how to design your destiny and be that female archetype of the goddess that you need to be.
Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She's our witch of our group, and it's for this aspect because there's a little bit of witch in all of us, and some part of our lives we've been hung or burned
Mhm.
capacity. And Madame Z is also known as Suzie. And
Yes.
she's been involved in this practice for over 25 years, and she helps teach women how to be a little bit more witchy and live an enchanted lifestyle. What she does is she excels at helping new and old practitioners pretty much step into their power using tarot cards and crystals and other witchy woo and other basic metaphysical practices. She mentors students looking to expand through tarot, through her magical life coaching, and she's got some programs coming up, some conferences coming up, and she's an awesome reader and intuitive and channel. And so now for the next 30 minutes, she's going to help guide us, and she's going to help you enhance your witchiness. What you
Yeah.
want to do is how to use witchcraft for personal empowerment. So I don't want you guys to think of witchcraft as bad, okay?
Mhm.
You really need to express that because witchcraft, what is witchcraft, and what's white, what is dark, and whether we use cinnamon or incense or sage, what is witchcraft, just to give everyone a basic, so we just have the newbies who are coming on board so they understand. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, don't be afraid of the word witchcraft. It's not what you think it is. It's not what you see in the movies. It is personal empowerment working with the elements. And every time you light a candle, every time you say a prayer or you do meditation, you are witching. Whether you call yourself a healer, whether you call yourself an energy worker, whether you call yourself a guru, whatever it is that resonates with you is the name that you're going to call yourself. For me, in my practice, I've always been an eclectic witch. I started off Wiccan. Well, way back in the day, I was a Catholic school, and very much into doctorated into the Christian way of life, and left that because I needed more goddess centered. I needed more female empowerment in my life, and I wasn't getting that. I needed to work with the elements. I needed to work with Mother Nature. I need to become this whole powerful sorceress so I could change my destiny. And that is what we're doing, whether you call yourself a witch or not. That's exactly what you're doing. You are working your magic. So don't be afraid of the word witch. Don't be afraid of witchcraft, because we don't work with the devil. We don't hex people. We don't do any of that. Um, a lot of it is just taking on responsibility of our free will and what we want to do to create our own life, our own destiny. Being a powerful witch and stepping into your feminine female energy and power and archetype is about stepping into your power and taking responsibility for your life. So how many people of you, by raise of hands or in the chat box, I want you to say me, has always heard the term, oh, the devil made me do it, or this person made me do it, or the whole thing about not taking responsibility for your actions. Um, we don't believe in that. We do have law of three. We do have the school of thought that energy is exchanged. So whatever you put out there in the universe, you're going to get back to you 3 times. So we just don't go out there willy-nilly spell stuff, right? Have it with intent. We know that whatever we put, if we put good out there to the universe, we will get good back and blessings from the universe and from the goddess threefold. So we do believe in the laws of attraction, the laws of witching. But I want to talk to you, embody the archetype of the inner witch. Let me see if I can click the chat box so I can see the chat box. Hopefully, there we go, a little bit. So let's see, we're good. I want to talk to you a little bit about where do you feel that you need more self-empowerment in your life. And I want you to type in the chat box if you can, so I can read those. Do you need to feel more empowerment in your love life? You know, if you're not, like I said, if you're not getting the jiggy in your sex life, are you embodying that, and are you telling your partner that's what you need? Are you telling your employer that I'm working a lot more hours, I need more money? Are you telling the universe that you want to step out and do your own thing? Are you cutting ties with people that no longer serve you? I want you to type in there in the chat box what type of energy that you need to bring in this high priestess energy of the sorceress in your life. Because when you become this big sorcerer in your life, you can manifest anything. It's like the magician card, and I'll show you the magician card. This magician is about the working with the energies of earth, air, fire, and water. They're in tune with all of the support systems that we need in order to manifest our biggest desires in our life. So I really want you to think about what desires in your life do you want to manifest? Is it more money? Is it more love? Is it more freedom? Is it, to step out on your own? Is it to be more productive? Is it to start your healing practice? Is to start reading tarot? Is it to start traveling more when that opens up? What in your life do you want to create with abundance? Is it more, do you want to be more like seen or heard? Do you want to speak your truth more? What is coming up for you that you feel that you need to step into the magician energy of creating the most powerful life that you desire, that the universe is supporting you with? And it's the whole mindset of the energy, or the universe has your back, right? Which is true. Like attracts like. So you need to surround yourself with positive and powerful people that are going to uplift you, that have changed their life, who have, unchained the things that bind them and keep them from growing, because you have a story to tell and uplift to other women. And that is becoming the sorceress of your life, the powerful inner witch that needs to be let out so you can share your story of transformation with other women, because there's a lot of women out there that are suffering in silence. And that is another thing that powerful witches do, is that we are no longer silent. We are no longer hiding our gifts. We are no longer being silent for atrocities, for, being able to heal, to change, to use herbal magic, to use the power of yourself within. The most powerful thing that I tell my students, when you're doing any kind of, we call spell crafting or spell casting, the most powerful thing that you have in your witchy toolbox is yourself. We have the athame, we have the wand, we have the sword, we have the cauldron. You can have all these magical tools. This is one of the wands that I have, and this is the male energy of the wand. You have male and female energy. But your most powerful wand to manifest and change your life is in with you, is in yourself. And we just talked a little bit about palmistry. The most powerful tool that you'll have is your finger. If you want something to manifest, you put all of your energy, what you want, all your desires into that candle, into that wish, into that spell work, into your meditation. And you're like, this is what I want. And that's why in some cultures, it's in, you know, you're like, stop pointing at me. Don't point at me, because all that energy is in your finger. You can change your entire life with just the thought and the energy that you put out there through your finger. And that's what being a powerful witch and a powerful sorceress is about. It's about changing your life through and by yourself. And nobody else can change it for you. I can tell you how to witch. I can tell you how to do it. But it is ultimately up to you to change your life, to change your circumstances, to say, I am not doing this anymore. I don't want to be in this, you know, relationship, this job, this situation where I'm not happy anymore. It is time for you to put yourself first. And that's what witches really do. They step forward out of the fire and they're like, I am here. And if you don't like it, too bad. This is what I am supposed to be doing. The goddesses told me this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm going to be in charge of my life right now. And I am going to design my life the way I want it to be and around the people in sisterhood of sacred space. Sacred space is an amazing place to be, because when you are in a circle with women, we change things. That is why a long time ago, we were not able to gather in circle as women. We could not do it. It was forbidden and against the law for us to, you know, be in circle. We could never ever do this because we would be burned at the stake, because they knew how powerful women are in circle. We change things, we raise energy, we show you how, you know, maybe you're not the best person, and we're going to tell you, you need to work on your shadow side. You need to work on stuff that's coming up. Why are you trying to oppress women? What is coming up for you? And we are very good at mirroring and uplifting other women. So let me know in the comments also. I've got 8 new messages I got to read, so hold on. Let me check and see. I think we're good. So I want to talk about a little bit about the goddess energy that I pulled for today. And I also want you to really dig deep within yourself. And this goes back to past lives, because if you are here, then you were a witch in a past life, you were a healer in the past life, you were not on the inner circle of the village, you lived on the fringe. And if anybody ever knew back in the day that you were into this, then you were considered a witch. If you had power, if you had money, if you had property, then you were considered a witch because you had power and they didn't like it. So if you were here in some past life, you were branded a witch. So I welcome you to Sacred Space, sisters. I welcome you to this circle. You are here in love and you are here in light and you're supported. So I want to welcome you home because you may have been lost. Thank you. So the goddess that came to me today is Rhiannon. And she is a powerful sorceress. She is here to tell you that you are magical. You can manifest your dreams the way you want to manifest it, despite what society has told you you can and cannot do, what your spouse has told you cannot do, your friends, boss, because when you're in corporate America, you have a ceiling. And women have a tougher ceiling than men do. And to break through that ceiling all the time, it's a struggle. And we are always capped out at salary, maybe promotions, maybe, tasks. But when you break that ceiling and you break free and you're just running like the wild witch that you are, and you're running with the goddess, you can change your life. You can change the people around you. And I want you to think about this also. If you designed your destiny through the craft and you can change your life to anything that you want it to be, how would that affect the women and the sisters around you? Because when you are a witch, it's not about you. It's about bringing in sisterhood. It's about changing the environment and around other women. So if you're hiding your gifts, you're doing a disservice to other women who are trying to find that light and trying to find that other sister that has the like mind. The energy resonates the same. So I want you to really dig deep and to really think about what your life would be like if you brought in all of the support of the elements, because it's like a big whirlwind, like a tornado of energy, of abundance, of changing your life with, your fingers. So I want everybody, this is kind of weird, but it's okay. I want everybody to put their pointer finger out, and I want you to think about something that you want to manifest in your life. And I want you to close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths, and bring in the goddess of Rihanna. And I want you to start spinning and changing that energy around you. And you may want to say, Goddess, I want you to bring in abundance. And I want you to bring in that positive environment. My sisters, I call you in. The money, I call you in. The stability, I call you in. Clear thinking, I call you in. What do you want to change? And what we're doing is we're just changing that energy, that stagnant energy that has been keeping you from stepping into your power. And you may feel tingling. You may feel warmth. You may feel the change of energy around you, and that is you doing that. And I want you to feel how powerful that feels to you. I want you to feel how the goddess energy feels around you, because that is the energy of change. That is the energy that's going to catapult you into the sorceress that you need to become, where you're in tune with your goddess energy. You're in tune with the cycles of the earth, the cycles of the moon. So you know when you need to retreat and tap into that darker energy of inner work. You know when it's time to actually put a spell out to change things around you. And I want you to say to yourself, I am powerful. I am sovereign. I am a goddess. And I am worthy. And take a couple deep breaths, and I just want you to sit with that for a second and repeat those words. I am powerful. I am sovereign. I am goddess. And when you're ready, come back. So how does that feel when you change that energy around you, when you know that you can become this powerful sorceress? I mean, you remember the movies of sorcerers standing on stones and changing the energy, and that's what you do. You change your circumstances. You're just like, I am in control of my life. I am in control of my destiny. I can create. And this is what women are. Women create from our womb center. We are here to create, whether it is children, whether it is a project, whether it is a new business, whether it is to create a book, to create sacred space. We are here to create. So I want you to think about what you are creating in your life right now and where you need to embody the Rhiannon energy, the sorceress energy. And write it down. We just got out of a new moon, which was great for setting new intentions and new projects and new thinking and new energy. And when you work with the cycles of the moon like that, you get fired up. Your energy, when you hear about witches dancing under the moonlight, we do that because we want to draw down that moon energy and that Luna energy where we are just fired up. You can't help it when you're in cycles with the moon that you just feel empowered in yourself. You can't help but dance under the moonlight, which we all need to do. Open it up for questions if anybody has any questions. And type in the chat box and I will try to answer them. I have offering a special into my academy just for the people on this call today, Saturday. So if you want to learn about how to work more with your goddess energy through self-empowerment and working with the elements and designing your destiny in your life, and you want to come out of that victim mentality and take charge of your life through metaphysics, through tarot, through the moon cycles, please see me in my room and we'll have a talk about the academy. And I'm offering a special just to the people on this academy. I'm on this call, a special pricing for that academy. And I'm also offering free 1-card readings. And also come hang out with me. If you want to talk about witching, if you want me to do some past life stuff, and you're like, can you tell me if I'm a witch? Am I not a witch? Or what happened to me? Or what energy you need to embody, what goddesses around you? I am more than happy to talk about this. This is what I do for a living. I bring witches and feminine energy together in sacred space. And I help you break through the bondage that you have been in for so long through the power of the goddess, through the power of elements, through the power of the moon. Does anybody have any questions? I think my time's almost up. We got about 5 minutes.
Let's open up the room if anybody has a question. We have got 5 minutes. Take advantage of this opportunity, everybody.
And I'm in room 33. Did anybody have any aha moments?
Something you want to, something that resonated with you, or a question that you want to ask?
Or any breakthrough sessions? If you need any healing done, or you need support in any way.
Clarity.
Yeah, because when you come out of the broom closet, it's tough. I mean, I was in a southern town in, Tennessee, Alabama when I started. And there was no way that I could ever come out of the broom closet, ever. And I was in a very, high profile job. So there was no way. So you may not have support around you. You may just be like, I want to come out, but I kind of don't want to come out because my friends won't understand. My family won't understand. It's a real traumatic thing. And that is why it is important to find like-minded sisters, where you can let your inner witch fly. Because we talk about all kinds. It's a sacred space. We talk about healing. We talk about witching. We talk about all of it.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so last week or a couple of weeks ago, we did the Lion's Gate. Then we did the altar. And now with the new moon energy, I think we all need to shift something in our houses to move some energy, something, okay? So I would like for you to tell us what we need to do to our altars or how to prepare to shift the energy with the new moon, please.
Yep. So with new moon, you want to set new intentions. And usually with new moons, what I usually do, and I teach my students this, because they have a monthly witching tracking thing that they need to do every month. Every month you need to sage your altars and sage your house. The best time to do it is on a new moon or full moon. Depends on the intentions though, and that's, I go deeper in the class. But new moon is always great to set new intentions or to clear out energy. So what I usually do is I open all my windows. I start in the front and move the energy out the back. And I want to talk to you about a little bit about this thing back here. You see this thing right here? In my room, it's a besom, and it's a witch's broom. And what it is really associated with hearth and home. And what we do with this broom is we sweep our house. It's very symbolic of clearing out that energy. So you can either smudge your energy with sacred scents, Santo and lavender. You may do a sage bundle, but I love Palo Santo and lavender, or cedar, or rosemary, or whatever resonates with you. And then you want to sweep that energy and sage the house. I'm very Celtic. So I play tribal or Celtic music while I'm doing this. And
is there a way of sweeping from clockwise to counterclockwise?
Yes.
From your house?
Clockwise is you're bringing in positive energy or bringing something into you. Counterclockwise, you want to release.
Pull it out.
Get it out.
Just like the chakras, pulling it in, pulling it out, in or out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then could one potentially clear out and then resage to bring in during the same session?
Correct. Yes.
Yes.
I got
that's one of the reasons why sage is just for clearing out energy, period. And it's like you're taking an eraser and you're like erasing it. But when you bring Palo Santo, you're clearing out the negative energy. And I like to bring in the herbs of clearing out something negative and a positive herb, which is lavender. Because here's the thing. Energy is like energy. It's like a pool of water. If you remove the water, you still have a hole there. If you don't fill it with positive energy, that negative energy is going to come back in. So that's why it's important that you have a clearing herb and a positive energy herb, which for me is lavender, but it could be roses for you. It could be, I don't know.
I use orange a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct. But make sure that you have, it's about duality. And this gets really deep, but it's about male and female energy. And each herb has a correspondence with male energy and female energy.
Oh, cool. I want to learn that. Can we do that next time? I would like to learn. I need to do some house clearings next week. And I was told that I need to bring some bay leaves and cinnamon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bay leaf is for protection, and bay leaf is also for money.
What about herbs like copal? Michelle is asking.
Yeah, copal it's a very ancient resin. It's a resin, and it's very good for temple work, for ritual work, and so is frankincense and myrrh.
I used to keep amber in a little soap box with ventilation, and that would, what does that do, amber? The resin.
It clears out the energy, but it's also good for ancestor work. Amber holds secrets, and amber holds past life energy and past life memories.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cool.
So another thing that you can do is when you're done doing, you know, what I call clearing your house, magical clearing, what I call magical household clearing, you want to anoint your house with positive intentions. You can use lavender, you can use whatever you like. But you want to anoint every threshold or window in your house with a dot of essential oils. I mean, everybody has essential oils, right? Everybody has lavender pretty much, right? Correct. Or peppermint is another one for protection. Yeah, Sheri's like, I have all the oils. So you just want to take a dab, and you could do sigils, or you can just dab it with your intention, and you put it on every corner of the windowsill or window, and you're like, this house is now sealed, this house is now protected, this house is now sealed in love, sealed in, white light, or, sealed in abundance. So that way it brings that energy, and your house is sealed and is anchored into that energy that you set. And you do this every month. And another thing that people forget to do, we are very connected with our animals. In my world, we call them our familiars, right? And it is very important because our familiars, our animals, are so connected energetically to us and what we do that we need to clear them out too. So sometimes they need a little saging, or they need a little Reiki healing, or pendulum work, or they need some anointing oils. So it is, don't forget to sage or to bless your familiars or your pets, because they're super sensitive. They're part of our practice. So you have to take care of, and that's part of working with the goddess energy, is that you are a steward of the animals. She has gifted us the animals of, to heal and protect us, and we have to take care of them. And part of that is knowing that you have to sage their energy, clear them out. And one thing that I do is in my dog bowl, I always put a clear crystal in her water bowl. So she has clear crystals in her water bowl.
Clear crystal or shungite?
Just a clear quartz crystal.
Crystal? That's a good idea. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about that, putting in my cat food water.
Yeah.
Girl, we can continue on and on.
I know. Come
like,
see me.
This is like, bring it on. I'm taking notes. I'm like, yeah.
Come into the academy. We just talk about all of this. Yes. See me in the room.
Cool. I'm so intrigued. Thank you for awakening me.
Oh, you're welcome.
So cool. So would you like to give away your gift now?
Sure. I'm going to be giving away a 30-minute session with me to unleash your inner witch.
Do you want to offer it right here online, or do you want them to come through your room for a little while and then offer it again?
Let's just offer it here.
Okay, great.
Let's just keep it simple.
Okay. So everybody put in your chat what number from where to where?
Let's do 1 through 100.
1 through 100. 1 through 100 if you want a session with her. She's going to give you a 30-minute session on unleashing your inner witchery, correct?
Yes. For self-empowerment.
Here comes the numbers. Everybody put it in there.
And I'm going to let the tarot card pick numbers today.
I'm not going to put my number in there. We got to let the participants win.
Yeah.
Got to let the participants win first. All the participants want to
first priority.
Yeah. You guys can work together. Let's okay, let's keep the numbers coming.
And we are letting the universe and the tarot pick.
Yeah, it is. All right. Anybody want a session with her? We're giving away a session.
Mm-hmm. One free card reading. And like I said, if you're interested in this and what I talked about and you want to dive deeper, I do have a special pricing just for this group in the academy. So come over into room 33 and let's get you signed up and let's talk about it. And so you can take advantage of this special pricing that is just for today. Just for the group. Last call on numbers, everyone.
Last call on numbers. I'm sorry, if anybody's on Facebook watching, you have to be present here to win. We have this live feed all over the place, all over Facebook, so there's no way to manage everybody who's corresponding. So if you want to participate, you must be present here on the Zoom event. If you want to join us, bit.ly/822-ticket. That's it. Okay, now do we have a number? Do you want to hold it up?
Yeah. We got number 9.
Back it up, back it up. It's too close, back it up. The Hermit, number
9.
Number 9.
If I can get to focus like this and then I'll pull it back, it usually does it. Come on. Just trying.
Okay.
It's number 9.
Okay, we need to allow participants to win.
Yep. Number 9. Who's
Participants first.
There we go. Number 9.
Oh, there it is. That's better. Great. Looks like next person. I know Alexandria, but we have to let participants win.
Alexandra's
I
like,
know, we and you'll be winning all day because you're intuitive. You're guessing the numbers, girl. So
Alexandria is right on time with the numbers.
right on time. You guys can work something out privately. I want everybody here that took some time to be here. So
Yeah.
that's the next number coming up from 13 will be number 20.
Number 13 is a witch's number.
I know, witch to witch, that's why she got it. So, you guys could work it out privately. Alexandria is running the back end of the room. If you want to work something out with her, that would be great. But I'd like to honor this to somebody else in the room.
Yeah.
Is that fine?
I agree with it. Participants first.
Participants first. And you guys practitioners can work something out on the side.
Of course.
So, Michelle, you are the lucky winner. You got 26. Okay.
Michelle's going to come see me anyways, I think.
Michelle, she's like, I want to come see you. She wrote that minutes ago, and then she just won. And so yay! So now you almost got a double. Basically, you got a freebie and a paid session, so you have double time with her. So awesome. So if anybody wants to come see her, she'll be here till 6 o'clock. And she's giving a 1 free card reading. And if you want to go deeper, it's 15 minutes for $25. Right?
Special pricing on the Academy tonight.
And a special price. You can get in today and work something out. We're here until 9 o'clock, everybody. We have a full house. Right now, we have Colette in the house. We have Carol. We got Roy. We got Mega. And Michelle Barriel just showed up, and she's going to be our next practitioner. And then we have the side chicks coming up. Unfortunately, Eileen Gottlieb had to cancel, and she's not available tonight. So we'll just spread it out a little bit longer, that the side chicks will be able to talk a little bit longer, because they have a lot of Q&A that will be allowed. If anybody bought a session with Eileen, she will honor it off-site. No problem. She apologizes she can't be here. So thank you very much, Madame Zee.
Thank you. We'll see you all in the Witches Room 33.
All right. Thank you. You're awesome.
You're welcome.